So when the video interview started, I expected the person to speak because that's what you expect in an interview.
And I was thinking, okay, so I have to read the question, absorb all of it and be able to respond and say something that sounds at least remotely, comprehensible. And
suddenly my daughter came in and I just didn't, because you can't even react, you can't say anything because you're in the middle of the interview.
I remember changing outfits in the house, so I ensured nobody was in the house.
Thankfully, she just looked at me and she realized that something is going on and she took a hike. Otherwise, the entire interview would have been quite a mess, I guess.
It was one of, I think, the most challenging and exciting process that I have been through, at least in my lifetime.
I got to the airport, I stayed in front of my boarding gate. They were saying, final call, Emirates, final call. They were like, no, I have to finish this. So I was the last person to board the plane. And yeah, so that would stay with me.
Things for which we take such long time to make decisions in organizations, you can actually, if you are in a time constraint, you can respond to it in a much faster and quicker and a much more better way.
It was a self-discovery phase where you get to know your own strengths and limitations, and you yourself get to know that what I need to do better going forward.
It's very difficult to gauge and rank people because I think some of the people, it's just very minimal differences between people in terms of what we're looking for.
When I was young, could I have withstood this sort of a pressure? No way. But I think, that is the maturity of the young leaders today.
So it's a phenomenal recognition and huge for their own self-confidence, their own ambition. And I think it sets them up brilliantly for professional life.
So as a result, you're getting a rich quality of HR people coming up in the fraternity across those who are winners and those who are aspiring to be winners. And that is what is very good about this Are You in the List?
This is the only initiative which is sustained, and I think it's something which is credible, and I think People Matters has brought about credibility in the market and the fact that you have the best of HR professionals who are wanting to be associated with this initiative.
For youngsters, I think this has become one of the milestones which they want to achieve in life.
HR cannot be a support function. HR needs to lead from the front, and that is what I would advise people. Be yourself, get knowledgeable and do it.